They don't want RFKJ. They don't want somebody who's been suing Big Pharma his entire career.
Here's Megyn on just how ridiculous the Democrats have become.
His opponents didn't get it. Even some of the Republicans didn't get it. But for the most part, they did well, the Republican senators. A couple, which I'll go over, were annoying. But the Democrats once again made fools out of themselves. They made fools out of themselves in the same way they keep looking at Trump and saying, Hitler, Nazi, fascist, convicted felon. And everybody's like, screw you. We have a country to save. That's how I felt today watching them go after RFKJ. They don't get it. That audience was filled with parents, moms, with infants, with little kids with them, trying to send a message to these senators. They're done playing these ridiculous games. Half these senators are on the take with Big Pharma, or Big Ag for that matter, and doing Big Pharma's bidding live in the hearing. They don't want RFKJ. They don't want somebody who's been suing Big Pharma his entire career. That's who pays their reelection bills. And it was very obvious as you watched them today. They were smearing him. I mean, left and right, those in the press, those who are on the left-hand side of the aisle in this hearing. And, they weren't even trying to hide it, basically. They just wanted to make, if half this stuff had been said outside of the U.S. Senate, they could all be sued for defamation. I mean, it was amazing. Look, I will say this. They didn't go hard personal on him like they did with Pete Hegseth. They could have brought it up. Obviously, Bobby Kennedy is a recovering heroin addict. He said he's been sober for 42 years. They could have brought up the personal behavior with women. It's not exactly stellar on the history there. They steered clear of that, which was good. But they, man, are obsessed with his stance on vaccines. Obsessed. And either unwilling or unable to see what he really feels about them. I mean, look, he's not a huge proponent. I think that's fair. But they just want to paint him as somebody who wants to ban all vaccines. And he doesn't talk about banning at all. He's very against vaccine mandates. And in some cases, he wants more research being done before we push these vaccines on kids, and has joined as a lawyer in some lawsuits against the manufacturers.
Yeah, it was all damn obvious. And it's just such a shame. It's a shame. I'm not a Democrat. I want that party to be destroyed at this point, and they are destroying themselves. And they clearly, I see no way out for them right now because all of the good people basically have become Republicans. But congratulations, guys. This is what you're left with. You're left with a bunch of millionaire socialists yelling at somebody who's trying to make the children of America healthier. That's what you guys have come across.